Drones are fast becoming indispensable in modern life. Whether as a cheap way to make stunning videos or as a future delivery system for essential supplies, chances are you've run into drones. But you've probably never considered having one built into your motorcycle. Well, Honda has. Its R&D department has filed a patent application for a motorcycle-mounted drone, though it's clearly a very long-distance vision of the future rather than something that's just around the corner. The new patent document describes a drone with 4 rotors that sits in a housing in the extended tail of a motorcycle. The idea is that it's a completely autonomous flying machine that can be released on command and return automatically to the bike when needed for a recharge. According to the patent, the drone will be housed in the motorcycle's tail. If you're asking why you'd need such a thing, you're not alone. Even Honda's own patent is a bit vague on the subject, listing a host of possible uses without focusing on a single main benefit. Among the potential purposes of the drone, Honda suggests it could be used to deliver fully charged battery packs to an electric motorcycle, solving the range problem of an electric bike, though there's no clear mechanism for actually swapping the packs, and given current technology, it's impossible to imagine a quadcopter that's both small enough to fit on a bike and big enough to carry a battery able to propel the same bike. One of its uses could be as a traffic monitoring, eye-in-the-sky system that could feed info on conditions back to the rider. A more realistic suggestion is that the drone would work as part of a traffic monitoring system, watching the road ahead and feeding information back to the bike's rider to warn of problems before they come to view at ground level. The drone is also suggested as a sort of communication relay, extending the range of systems on the bike itself on alerting emergency services in the event of an accident, and Honda even says that while docked, it could be incorporated into the bike's cooling system, using the rotors as fans to suck air past the radiator. The quadcopter-style drone looks to have movable rotors to allow for a compact footprint aboard the bike. Given that drones, communication system, and motorcycles are all well-established technologies, you might be wondering what Honda is actually trying to patent. It seems that the main technical novelty on the bike-mounted drone is a system to move the rotors, making the quadcopter compact enough to fit into a housing on a motorcycle, but also allowing the rotors to spread farther apart once it's released, making a bigger, more stable drone. It's also worth noting that Honda's patent clearly shows the drone fitted to an electric sports bike. While we can't infer too much from the rather simplistic drawings, of all the machines Honda could have shown the drone with, the firm has chosen one of the most tempting, particularly taking into account teasing things like the stunning RCE concept bike from 2011 and the long-standing Mugen efforts of the TT0, which were widely seen as a Honda-backed electric bike development project. Of course, this isn't the first time that bikes and drones have been put together. Honda was beaten to the punch by Ural, which created a sidecar with that Spark quadcopter back in 2018. Like Honda's patent, the Ural design suggested the drone could be used as a scout, checking out what lies ahead before it's in the rider's sightline. Unlike the Honda, the Ural was a complete machine, but the drone wasn't fully automated. The passenger operated it from the sidecar, using a display on his remote control to see the drone's eye view ahead. So the big question is what do you think of a drone on a motorcycle? Is that something that you would be interested in? And in the meantime, speaking of motorcycles, come check out our selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs and UTVs, and watercraft by heading to wildwestmotorplex.com. Wild West Motorplex, we have got the goods with over 500 units in stock. Thanks for watching this update on Honda and the drones. On behalf of Wild West Motorplex, I'm Watts, and we'll see you next time.